Welcome back, adventurers! Today we're exploring the arcane power of the wizard in Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. If high-impact spells, elemental mastery, and strategic utility sound appealing, the wizard might be the class for you. Let's dive into what makes the wizard a magical powerhouse. The wizard is the ultimate spellcaster, wielding fire, ice, and shock to dominate the battlefield. As a wizard, you'll control enemies, unleash massive damage, and adapt your approach using elemental focus. Wizards are masters of manipulation and force, ready to face any challenge with spells tailored for both solo and group play. Wizards rely on mana to cast spells and use elemental focus to enhance fire, cold, and shock spells. Fully charging each focus type provides extra mana regeneration and powers specialized abilities. However, with great power comes great risk. Wizards must manage their focus wisely. Overspending on any single elemental focus can cause spells to backfire, inflicting damage on the wizard. This focus system encourages disciplined casting, maximizing effectiveness while balancing power and safety. Let's explore some of the key abilities that define the wizard's playstyle. At level 1, Basic Elemental Focus attunes you to fire, cold, and shock, generating focus for each type. With focus, you gain mana regeneration and power most of your potent spells. This passive sets the foundation for the wizard's elemental arsenal. Cold Blast, also at level 1. A cold-based spell that deals moderate damage. It's your go-to single-target ability for keeping enemies at a distance. At level 2, Mana Skin. Channels mana into a protective barrier, absorbing damage and adding armor, ideal for situations where you need extra defense. Also at level 2, Arcane Chords. Roots your target with conjured bindings, immobilizing them temporarily. Effective for controlling high-priority enemies and setting up your next move. At level 8, Static Storm. Creates a shock-based storm over your target, dealing consistent damage to enemies within range. Ice Volley at level 16. Channels ice prisms at a target, dealing damage every second for up to 4 seconds, and consuming cold focus, great for sustained cold damage. Cinder Lance at 18. A fiery lance that builds power over 10 seconds, consuming mana and focus as it charges. Fully charge or interrupt to deliver a powerful burst of fire damage, giving you control over the spell's impact. At level 24, Personal Blizzard. Unleashes a storm dealing cold damage every 2 seconds for 6 seconds, consuming cold focus and keeping enemies controlled and weakened. Wizards bring a range of utility to support their party and enhance their own survivability. At level 14, Gate. Creates a magical gateway, instantly returning you to your bind point for swift escapes or regrouping. At level 18, Invisibility. Grants an ally invisibility, making them undetectable by sight for up to 10 minutes, a powerful tool for stealthy tactics. At level 20, Mage Light. Summons a magical light for 36 minutes, helping you and your allies navigate dark areas. Wizards can also conjure elemental familiars, each enhancing specific types of spells. At level 11, Fiery Orb Familiar. Conjure a familiar in the form of a fiery orb that increases your damage by 10% while active. At level 22, Ice Orb Familiar. Summons an icy orb that increases penetration by 10%, amplifying cold spell effectiveness. At level 33, Shock Orb Familiar. Creates a familiar that grants a 20% chance to proc bonus lightning damage, bolstering shock spells. At level 11, Burning Weapon. Imbue the element of fire into the target's weapon, giving their auto attacks a chance to deal fire damage while active. Great for boosting the party's melee damage. The wizard's mastery of elements sets them apart. Charging fire, cold, or shock focus enhances the effectiveness of each spell. Fire excels in area damage, cold provides control, and shock delivers sustained focus damage. If you're looking for a class that embodies the peak of magical power, the wizard is calling your name. With elemental synergy, powerful spells, and strategic utility, wizards bring a high-impact, rewarding playstyle to any party. That wraps up our wizard class overview. If you've enjoyed exploring the wizard, channel your inner arcane energy and hit that subscribe button. For more Pantheon adventures, join me on Twitch at Arthax Unleashed, where we dive into classes, tackle epic encounters, and create unforgettable moments. Until next time, may your mana be endless and your spells ever potent.